Random TV reviews. We back.
What's happening?
Let's go ahead and get this party started right. Click that thumbs up button. If you don't like the review after you click the thumbs up button, at the end of it, you can click it back down.
Yeah.
It's not that serious. But yeah, if y'all ain't subscribed, go ahead and join the family.
Hit that subscribe button.
Ain't no need in watching us if y'all ain't gonna be a part of the family. So let's go and get into it. Jamaican beef catty. We got Miss Portia, honey. She got a stylist coming over to her house because she's ready to get styled for this Jamaica trip. She said, because I'm going to Jamaica and the Princess of Thotland is going to be Jamaica and I'm going to have to go ahead and get all of this into a bikini, honey. I'm going to have to get waxed. Yes. They're not ready for this. She puts on some kind of bikini top. She just floating up. Oh my God, they're just too big. I don't know. They ain't ready for me, honey. And I'm going by myself with my booty braids. Because she got out for work for this trip. I'm going to leave y'all alone.
You sound just like a dude.
So then we get on over there with Peter and Cynthia. Peter said, I'm going to go a little early because I want
get some of that fish.
That's basically what he said. I want to go to where the tourists aren't. I want to go to where real Jamaicans hang out. He pretty much want to go to the fish house, y'all.
Yeah.
He want to get some cocoa bread.
I didn't know Peter was from Jamaica.
You didn't? You can't tell?
I mean, now that is the puzzle put together. But
yeah.
I didn't. But I want to go to Jamaica.
Yeah, me too. We learned in this little segment that this is when they say nobody knows we invited Nene and Greg.
Yeah. I said, they're going to be a surprise. I said, oh.
Y'all know what y'all was doing.
Either going to go far right.
Oh, you know it's going left.
Or far left.
My husband is so excited that Nene is back because Greg is back. And Greg is a man's man. Yeah. So Stella is like, about time.
Yeah, about time.
So Cynthia tells Peter, look, I've decided I'm only going to work with Kim on this. I agree with her. She the one that showed up to the meeting.
Yeah, showed the meeting. So, yeah, because as y'all know, Kenya didn't even call to say she wasn't coming.
Yeah. So then we get Kim. See, Kim to piss me off already, y'all. Kim is getting together for this trip, but she got a babysitter over there. Where was she at when y'all went to D.C.? But I'm going to let that go for now. So she tried to smooth it over by saying, you know, my kids go everywhere I go. See, that's...
Especially when I leave the country. That's a lie, because you just took them to D.C.
That ain't the country style.
Huh?
They were at a state.
No, what I'm saying, she's
saying that she don't leave her kids.
She don't leave her kids, especially when she leave the country.
Oh, I got you.
She said especially, but you take your kids even in the United States. That's where you go. Which I don't have a problem with that, but if you going like somewhere like that with
all of them girls, it's a party.
It's a couples trip.
It's a party trip, couples trip, turn up trip. Why do you have your kids there?
Yeah, so you're gonna have to try to balance your fun and mommy life all at the same time.
Right. You could have stayed at home.
Now, if you didn't have no other ultimatum, then...
Ultimatum?
Yeah.
Alternative.
But my mama used to say ultimatum. I'm from the country, it's ultimatum. You know, if you didn't have nobody to watch the kids, then by all means, yes, don't neglect the babies. But if you had options and choices...
She got choices. But we're going to give Kim a little space because Kim ain't used to leaving them kids nowhere. Yeah. But I will say this. If you're going to take your kids on a trip like this, you need to have your own itinerary, your own travel plans, all of that. Because you can't control the rest of their activity to be conducive to your children sitting there. No. I ain't pay all that money to be stifled and to be shut up. And I can't talk about what I won't talk about because your kids right there.
Come on back. You ain't on the trip.
You ain't
go.
I know.
You ain't go.
I know. We get to the airport. Everybody done came on in. They on the plane. Portia's drinking already. She got a mimosa. Alcohol is alcohol, honey. They get on up into Jamaica. Get off the plane. And they started to charter this bus here. This when it got real. Where the hell Bob come from?
Yeah, he just showed up out of nowhere.
Bob grabbing butts.
Yep.
everybody was like, the Whitfields? The Whitfields? Okay. Yeah. Kenya, she bring her new boo. I said, Stanley, what is this? The Revenge of the Crazy Eyes? Bob sitting over there. Homeboy sitting over there.
He talking about something because they was asking him how the word did he able to come on the trip. He said, I put that eye on her like that.
He said, I put that bad eye on her.
Bad eye on like that, and she looked at her whole body, and that's why I'm here.
I could appreciate somebody that can bring up that flaw before you can bring it up, because you can't even laugh at it.
Yeah, you can't even mess with him now.
I said, darn, we got crazy eyes on the goddamn trip.
But he there for, you know what? Yeah. Bumping bellies.
And when he gets in there, he dance.
Yeah.
So they in there, you know, of course, everybody is intrigued about what the heck going on here. So everybody, they talk about sex and all of this. Here come Kim's kids.
Yep.
And I was like, Kim, see, this is what I was talking about. Mm-hmm. Have your own travel plans and your own itinerary. You got your kids in the back of the bus listening to sex.
Because you ain't even going to censor them, that group.
You can't censor them.
They ain't going to be censored.
You shouldn't have, I mean, they shouldn't be censored. This is a trip.
Yeah, I paid $5,000 to go on this trip. I can say whatever I want to say, do what I want to do, go where I want to go.
Like they said on The Hangover, I pay for a villa. I can do whatever the F I want to. So, you know, Kim and her husband looked like they took it in stride. But why her husband looked disgusted while they were talking about sex, though?
Right.
I'm going to leave him alone for now.
Yes, you're going to leave him alone.
I'm going to leave him alone for now. So, Phaedra brings up the commercial. All scripted.
I'm sick of this daggone commercial.
And this is when Miss Cynthia decides that she wants to make the announcement to Kenya that I'm going to be working with, what her name, Kim. Now, you can see Kenya's face, like, what the hey? Mm-hmm. She said, yeah, we can talk later, you know, blah, 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 blah. Now, Cynthia said she got in her mind that she going to put Kenya in front the camera. So she going to feature her. Here come Portia. I want to know why I'm not walking in the commercial. I want to know why I'm not walking in the commercial. Because, you know, I got my hair braided and everything, honey. I'll be good for this commercial. And I could even put it on the Ricky Smiley show. So, we get all of that stupid stuff out the way. And we end up at the resort. Fire.
Yeah. Man, that resort is... No words can describe it. Especially the view that they got, man.
Peter meets them in the lobby. He got his...
Yeah, he ready. Had on his Jamaican soccer freaking jersey.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. They love them some soccer over in Jamaica, man. They take that stuff real serious.
That's serious business right there.
I said, he come out there like Eddie Kane. Dang. I said, yeah, Peter though ate some fish. Some cocoa bread.
Yep.
And he done had a couple of shots. He's ready to go.
He done hung out with his buddies, his family. He done everything when they got there.
Because he said they 20 minutes away, his mom, where they grew up at.
But on the real though, he went early because he wanted to have some fun. Because he know all hell gonna break loose and he ain't gonna have no fun. So he said, let me go in down here a week early so I can have me some fun for these crazy people show up.
Yeah.
Because they gonna ruin it all.
Mm-hmm. So everybody get into their rooms. Everybody's room is nice. But look, listen y'all. What's, what her name is? Sheree. I hope I've been saying Sheree the whole time. Why Sheree act like her and Bob didn't come there together to bump bellies? Why? She talking about rekindling our friendship.
You don't do that in Jamaica. You do that back in Atlanta.
You take them.
Yeah, you do that for free.
You take them to T.I. and Tana's restaurant. You take them to Gladys Knight Chicken and Waffle.
Yeah, you won't spend that kind of money to rekindle a friendship. Who y'all think y'all fooling?
Bob ready to get it in.
Like the old people say, I might have been born at night, but it won't last night.
So, yeah. Okay. Then we get Todd and Candy. I almost forgot. Todd and Candy, boy, they pissed.
Yeah, they sitting there. I bet you they pissed because they showing them they on Instagram pictures and looking on Facebook and all that stuff, social media.
Candy said,
well.
Like Rob said.
We missing out?
Well, you think we missing out on something?
Yeah, y'all missing out.
Todd said, you're doggone right we
missing out.
He said, and that's where Peter from too?
Yeah.
You know, he can give us the real turn up. I said, when is it going to go? We're going to see.
We're going to see if they go.
Y'all, this unnecessary meeting just happened.
Yeah.
It started off with Kim and Cynthia. They trying to iron out the details of this this commercial that I'm tired of hearing about. Commercial. Then, what her name is, Kenya decides to pooch on over there, like Justin J would say.
On cue.
On cue, of course.
Yeah.
And she and her feelings for real. I would be in my feelings a little bit too of how Cynthia handled it, but both of them are wrong. Because Kenya, if you knew you weren't going to make the meeting, why did Cynthia have to call you to ask you where you were?
Yeah.
And then she was like, well, Cynthia, you could have called me in between time to tell me all of this. I agree.
I agree with that.
Because she come flying out there with the impression that she working.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with that too. But how you think you going to be working and y'all ain't talked about no work yet?
Yeah. You haven't even pitched your idea.
So I'm so confused. But anyway, her and Kim get into it because she feel that the only reason that she's going with Kim now is because Kim has got in her ear and alienated her away from her friends. And you don't want to know what they're talking about you behind your back. And I'm like, here we go with the dumb stuff. Mm-hmm. You're tired. Tootie feels. You're 50 years old. And I mean, just going on and on and on.
You ain't relevant no more.
Yeah. How many commercials have you done our way? Oh, okay. Kim was like, I ain't got to prove a daggone thing to you. You could Google me.
Yeah. And you're not my client.
Yeah. If she needed that. And I agree with what Kim was saying, but Kim was being sarcastic too. Mm-hmm. But I agree with what Kim was saying. I don't have to answer nothing to you because she's paying that paycheck right now.
Yep.
And Kim is being frugal. She cutting the budget and everything.
Yeah, she cut the budget.
So I was like, okay. So Kim tells Miss Kenya, look, you can talk all this yin-yang all you want to, but my elevator don't go all the way that low. Kenya proceeds to say, oh, it don't. Kim was like, I'm leaving. She's like, oh, I'll help you.
She slid her chair back. I just knew that was going to be a fight. I said she slid her chair back.
She walked away. Kenya's walking away going, leave, grand exit, grand exit, grand exit.
The grand exit.
Kim goes back to her suite.
Yeah. And goes off.
To her husband.
Yeah. I'm like, you should have...
Go back
over there and release that beast on Kenya.
She cussed and we ain't never really heard her cuss.
Nah, I ain't never heard her cuss. She was that big and F that and this. And
her husband said, I need you to stop.
Yeah. Come on back in.
You have been infected.
Yeah.
So, with what? Let me know. Because I don't want to go to Jamaica and catch that.
Yeah.
But I was like, what is really happening? Then we go back and we see Cynthia, and Cynthia's like, what the heck is wrong with Kenya? I mean, you wrong. You wrong. And I agree with Cynthia on this one. You like, but both of y'all wrong.
I wonder if something has happened between Kenya and Kim before it to get personal. Because this kind of freaking energy and negativity over a commercial just don't make sense. It don't make sense. I think I know what it is. It's scripted.
Well, of course.
Giving us drama.
Of course.
Got to be, because I ain't tripping over no commercial.
No commercial.
I ain't tripping over no commercial.
No, not with no free she only got like they say, she ain't got but 3 shades on her site too.
But yeah, Kim, you punked out on that one. She said I'm not no punk.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you just left the scene of the crime to go back and leash all that on your husband.
Let me tell you, I would have swooped.
I just knew. I said she gonna start swinging.
Soon as she would have touched my chair, that's just like touching me. You pulled me back. You slid me back. Did you really? Did you really? See, my other person like, she just touched me. Yes. So Miss Portia go on over there to get old Phaedra. Did y'all see how tight Portia's dress is? That the split in it is in a triangle. Your split ain't supposed to be in a triangle. That means it's too small. It's too small for Portia.
But you know that's how she like it though.
That's how she like it.
Yeah.
So she tried to teach Phaedra how to get some volume in her extensions, right? Put your hand over like that. I told you where. Ooh, you got body bling. Yes, that's my favorite.
Said, don't hurt them now.
Don't hurt them. What you think about Kim bringing them kids on this trip? Phaedra was like, honey, what did she say?
She said, Kim need to get them kids off her breast and set them puppies free.
Set them nipples free.
Set them nipples free.
I said, oh my God.
Because Phaedra brought up a good point. She said, why in the world she going to bring a babysitter all the way to Jamaica when the babysitter could have babysitted back in the States?
And she was like, that boy's supposed to be in school.
Yeah, and these kids out of school for a week, they need to be in school.
Yeah, you need to be in school. So, they get ready to go out to eat dinner. Don't nobody want to, well, they want to go out to eat dinner. Kenya and her friend. Yeah. Kenya trying to convince him not to go to dinner. He's a man of integrity.
He's a man of integrity.
On this one. I give him this scene. He was like, if we promise that we're going to dinner, we're going to dinner.
Yeah.
Crazy eyes. I said, yeah. Tell her what to do because somebody need to tell her what to do right now. So that was about it. Then the scene of all scenes. Mm-hmm. Cynthia and Peter show up over at the Greg and Nene Leak suite.
Yep.
Greg said Nene been naked ever since
we got here.
He got on his fuchsia button-down blouse. Cause it looked like a blouse.
And Peter walked up to his peach shirt.
Yeah.
Right, peaches on it. Said Jamaican to his heart, boy.
Let me tell you.
Yes, sir.
Peter was high as hell.
Yeah. Peter was tore up.
Peter said.
One time he said.
Peter was gone. That's why he went there a few days early.
Uh-huh.
They met him at the plane. Yeah.
Like I told you, Peter said they ain't gonna mess up his fun. He going back home, so he gonna turn up.
Hello. So yeah, everybody get to dinner. They wonder where Peter and Cynthia are, whatever. Peter and Cynthia finally come on through, but they got the Leaks clan with them. Everybody was like, "When did this happen?"
Yeah.
Nene is playing. She playing a good sport for right now, but we know how Nene get down.
Uh-huh.
Nene goes over, kiss Kenya on the face.
Uh-huh.
Hey, girl, nice to meet you. Kenya was like,
get off me.
When the hell did this happen?
Yeah.
She goes on over there. Bob is like,
yeah. She was like, what you doing here? I was back to see you.
So it's like the reunion of season 1.
Mm-hmm.
I said, God, the only thing I needed was that goddamn other Kim to show up. Don't be tired for the party. But everybody's just like, what the ham sandwich is going on?
They in shock.
They in shock.
Yeah.
Portia said, hold on. I just talked to you the other day and you ain't tell me nothing about this. You kept that a secret. That goddamn Nene said, I was trying to, surprise you, Phaedra, and, me and Cynthia been working on our relationship and everything. And here comes daggone Phaedra. Because her and, Kenya over there, they besties.
They BFF.
No, they
ain't BFF. I said,
oh hell, here go the competition.
Here you go. It done started.
Peter trying to smooth over, I might not be at water. Peter trying to smooth over this commercial mess again. Mm-hmm. Kenya don't want to talk about it. I agree. Don't even talk about it no more. Because it ain't going to go nowhere fast. He was like, look, let's go ahead and squash it. He asked Chris what he think about it. Chris, oh, you really want to know what I think about it? My wife came in with some real credentials. Know what she doing. Know what she talking about. And she kind of feel like y'all taking her friends. Like my wife taking the friends.
Yeah.
I said, well, Chris, you kind of got a good point there. Mm-hmm. And that daggone Nene is, you see Nene being shady, right? You better work, honey. So you don't talk to no man like that. Stop doing that, Nene. I know what you're doing. I see you. Ooh. So we come to find out that now Nene going to be in the commercial.
Yeah, she going to be. That's what started it, though.
Yeah, that's what started it.
That's what started it when she brought up. She said, I got some news. That Cynthia said, I'm going to be in the commercial.
No, Cynthia said that Nene going to be in the commercial.
Yeah, Nene going to. Yeah, I screwed that all.
That's fine.
I screwed that all up.
Bruise on my arm.
But Kenya said, I'd rather gouge my eyes out with this spoon than to talk about this.
I like to take this ladder and light my hair on fire. I like to get a...
Peter said, somebody please get her that torch.
Get her the lantern. Phaedra over there like, darn, where's a spoon at for real?
Yeah.
I'm like, Kenya.
Yeah.
2 episodes ago, y'all had us crying.
Mm-hmm. So she decided to stay.
You did this to me?
Yeah, you did this to me. So Hagen Kenya decides to exit stage left. Kimsha did the same thing to her and said,
that's exactly what she should have did. So, Portia said, well, it just like everybody in the commercial except for me. I said, yeah, by this time you need to be in the commercial.
Yeah.
I'm over the commercial. That's what this should have been called. Commercial. I said, okay.
So Cynthia stood there and said, bing, 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 bing.
Yeah.
Everybody sitting at the table can be in the commercial.
Let's wrap this up because we got things to do.
Yeah.
He said, because I want some fish. I want to go eat some fish in the morning and smoke me a blunt.
Yeah.
I said, so they pretty much came to the conclusion that all of this crap is personal now.
Yeah, it's personal. Yeah.
Yeah, and then this the part that Cynthia pissed me off at. Nene asked Cynthia, I had to get myself together. Nene asked Cynthia, so, you and Kenya besties now? Well, I wouldn't say that we're besties. I would say that, we're just
working on our relationship.
On our friendship. We're trying to get to know each other.
Really?
Portia said, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's like when you messing around on your husband with the side dude, and then when the side dude come around, they don't know you, and they, it's just flip-flop. Be like, I don't know about like that. I might have said that backwards, but yeah.
We know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, that's exactly what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
But like now, the real BFF though came around.
Uh-huh.
You don't know
the
her
side
like
friend
that.
now. You the side friend. We working on it. We just working on it.
Y'all. Sheree done went on over there to Nene room. They start going down memory lane because you know them two had a love-hate relationship with each other. When they did that daggone reel of them back in the day, I'm like, Nene doesn't even look like the same freaking person.
She look totally different now.
I like when people look their authentic self. I'm all for a little improvements, nip tuck, but when I can't put your pictures beside each other, I'm not with that. I don't really know.
But that's what money do for you.
Yeah. So Nene was like, how you think my grand entrance, how the girls received it? And Sheree was like, everybody was surprised to see you.
True.
And then Nene was like, well, I think that kind of Portia and Phaedra was kind of side-eyeing me a little bit. And I was like, no, they won't.
Yeah, I see them, yeah.
Portia pretty much was like, look, I just talked to you.
Yeah. And
you ain't tell me this. We supposed to be cool like that. But I ain't see no side-eyeing that.
Yeah, because Portia was talking to her the whole time.
Yeah. So then we see them on the beach, and they was like, child, what the world? Nene come rolling on in. We ain't even know nothing about that child. She said, then they go Phaedra said, look, I'm waiting for so many surprises.
Apollo's going to show up.
She said, I'm waiting for Apollo to pop around the corner for a minute there. I said,
yeah, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy.
Yeah, so then Portia said, well, I invited Oliver, and he said that he just might be able to swing on through. Because I'm going to turn that straight hair nappy, honey.
So have a little bit of soul glow going.
She said that Venezuelan ain't never had no chocolate like this.
I said, here you go again,
Portia, stop trying to trap these with the cooch.
Yeah,
it ain't working.
Yeah, it didn't work with what his name was.
I don't even remember the guy's name.
The football player. What his name was?
Duke.
It didn't work with Duke.
Didn't work with Duke, so it ain't gonna work now.
It ain't gonna work with Oliver. You met him on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did y'all see Phaedra's stomach rolled all the way over there like that?
I saw that. I said, where'd she get that stomach from?
I ain't mad at her, because that's real true. That's real true. I got one too. But I was like, Lord, Phaedra, you ain't make them edit that out?
Yeah, because she had a flat stomach before.
Yeah, but she thick. All them girls thick, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, they just talking on the beach about different stupid stuff and was like, child, how they don't, this girl don't flip-flop. She was, best friends with Kenya until Nene showed up. And the flip-flopper is the flip-flopper.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, that's the truth.
Yep, talking about that and sex.
And sex.
Yeah.
So, Candy, we see a little scene of them at the table praying. I said, y'all trying to make us feel like y'all ain't missing out on nothing.
Uh-huh.
Y'all missing out.
Mm-hmm.
Candy was like, look, I knew it was going to be a whole bunch of drama, so I'm kind of glad I didn't go, which I can agree with.
Yeah, but if that makes you feel better.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
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 Even with the drama, I'd rather be in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
So, she going to get Mama Joyce to be the nanny.
Tasha, I don't know about that.
He said, do she got to move in? That daggone Riley said.
That kid was like, yeah, she going to have to move in at least the first month.
Kayla was like.
I ain't feeling that at all.
Todd was like, we cool now, but.
Said Mama Joyce coming to live with the Tuckers.
He said she getting too old to be run around. He said after a while she could be like, you got this.
Yeah, you got. I got this. I'm gone.
Lord, y'all, Mallory is in Jamaica. Who else is gonna come to Jamaica?
Yeah.
Next episode, I'm gonna be there.
No, I guess we gonna show up. We gonna show up.
If anybody else show up on this goddamn trip, they might as well just move the set from Atlanta to Jamaica.
I think Tammy gonna show up. Cause I don't know, Tammy just fell off the earth. I don't know.
Well, she was standing in the doorway like that.
Yeah.
She probably still there.
We ain't seen her since that episode when her so-called nephew pushed her on the floor.
She high.
Yeah. Said she's so high.
Oh, high. So Mallory comes to Jamaica. Peter said, find her something to wear. I said, darn, Peter, did you just say that she don't look good? She can't go with you looking like this?
And he said, wait a minute. He said, your butt is bigger than Phaedra's now. You got the big butt now. Than Portia's. I said,
Mallory don't step that game up. She don't got her virginhairqueen.com hair. She working it. I said, go ahead now. So then Sheree goes over there to Kenya Suite, which we knew was going to happen at some point. Somebody going to go over there and just whistle to the little birdie. She's like, how you think last night went? And da-da-da-da-da-da. She's like, I just couldn't take no more. I just had to exit stage left. And she was like, do you consider Cynthia one of your best friends? And she was like, absolutely, we're best friends. Do she consider you one of her best friends?
She's like, yeah, she should.
She's like,
And what she said at that table.
She said that y'all were getting to know each other, that y'all were evolving.
Yeah.
And
she was like, we known each other for 4 years and you still trying to get to know me.
I said, darn, it's been 4 years. Yeah,
but that is possible.
It's possible.
That is possible.
It's possible. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I see it both ways. I ain't gonna get into it. Kenya comes on over there to the suite, and she was like, Mallory, can you excuse yourself? I need to talk to Cynthia. I said, oh hell, here you go.
And she said, make sure you keep your ear to the door, cause she might come here to read me.
So I said, if you ain't guilty, what you worried about?
Yeah, She worried, all right.
So I'm getting tired, y'all. Kenya was like, I want to talk about, I'm so sick of this Marshall and this freaking BFF friendship. I don't know what to do.
What?
Why they always deal with issues on vacation?
Issues on vacation. You don't deal with issues on vacation.
Yeah.
You have some freaking fun. Deal with the issues back in Atlanta.
Yeah, where it's free at.
Yeah, where it's free. You pay all that money to cancel each other and throw your issues on the table and forget all that. That's bull.
So she was like, look, we ain't friends no more. She was like, because I heard that you said we not friends no more. She was like, no, I never said we weren't friends. I said that we weren't best friends. I said, oh, she owned it to her face. Mm-hmm. Okay, I can work with that.
Say we good friends.
She said we're good friends and we've been working on our friendship, but it is nothing to compare to what me and Nene had. Cause me and Nene got history. And she says, yeah, she also tried to demolish you.
Yeah.
She also raked you over the coals. So if you consider that what you want, have at it. In so many words. They going back and forth, still going back and forth. At one point, Cynthia was like, are you done?
Are you done? Because Peter is calling my phone.
I said, ooh.
Oh.
And we pretty much left off like that. Last week we were talking about the whole Chris situation, trying to figure out is he a little fruity or whatever. We ain't really get nothing tonight. Like, they had one little part where he looked like he was twerking, but that was editing. Because I could tell that he was just kind of just playing around dancing.
Yeah, he was just...
And it was just one of those caught it at the wrong time kind of moments. It wasn't a big deal to me. But I'm gonna keep my, like Rock said, I'm gonna keep my good eye on him.
Yeah, I think that's all gonna come out next week.
Yeah, so all next
hopefully.
week they're gonna bring up the whole Fruity Pebbles situation. So y'all, it was okay. It was just a lot of drama.
Mm-hmm. Better than last week.
Way better than last week. I ain't even had to give y'all a lot of commentary this week.
Yeah.
So y'all should be appreciating it. So until next time, you guys, straight from Jamaica, where all of us gonna come and visit me.
And where they frying fish.
And I'm gonna get me some fish.